Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Chronicle of Arius Cyril.
It is done.
Alright, yeah, let's take a look at this here. You suppress a shiver as you approach the well. The air around it is thick with the smell of decay. As you try to identify the source, you suddenly catch whispers and ragged scratching noises emanating beneath the lid of the well. The rotting wooden cover has been crudely hammered shut with heavy iron nails. Detect magic? An aura of death magic hangs about the well. The aura runs strong and deep, emanating from the bottom of the well itself. Alright, let's pry it open. As you pry open the lid, it splinters away and a foul stench bursts forth. You feel a vicious, evil presence rushing towards you. Tristan... Wait, this is the surprise round, isn't it? Alright, searing light that will-o-wisp. That war-wisp. You missed. Oh, I didn't realize that was a touch attack one. Lame. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, okay. Great. Alright, Valerie. Bless us. And go off a bit that way. No, don't do that. Music time. Good job, Lindsay. I'm gonna walk that away from the wolf. Lame. Rage and then charge this one. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna aspect of the falcon. And get out this way a bit. Alright, Octavia. Telekinetic fist. Alright, wolf, attack it. Get your searing light back. And use it on that one. Not missing things. Alright, Lindsay, come a little closer so that people are still within range of your music. But try not to bunch up with everyone. Alright, Amiri. Take down this war wisp. I believe in you. I don't even want to know what it's like biting one of those things. I already aspected the falcon myself, right? Right. Alright, acid maw your wolf. Good job. Acid arrow that war wisp. Oh, we keep missing. What is the 8th C on these things? Oh, 25. That's how we keep missing. Okay. Alright, Wolf, you got this. Or not. Alright, Tristian. Advance just a little bit. And prayer. There's a greater Totzel worm over there. Great. Hopefully it doesn't decide it wants to get involved. Charge this Will-o'-the-Wisp, Valerie. Okay, you missed. No, that's not what I want you to do. Oh. No, yeah, that is what I want you to do. That's your wand of magic missiles. Use that on the War Wisp. Good job. Alright, Amiri, take it down.
They go down! We can do it! Clean strike!
Alright, that's one of them. Alright, Bull Strength Amiri. Advance a little bit, Tristian. There we go. Channel positive energy. Good job. Alright, take it down, Valerie.
Strike is won.
Or not. Lindsay magic missile this one. Good job. Alright, Amiri, take it down. That is just what we needed. Prayer plus and pull strength on Amiri.
Strike with all your might!
Right, Octavia, attack it.
Consider me provoked.
Alright, Wolf. Oh, you tried to get up. Oh well. Channel energy again. Good job, Tristian. Alright, take it down, Valerie.
Do not falter.
Acid arrow it. Lindsay. Still failing. Okay. Oh, it's too far away for you to get a full round attack. Yeah, attack it, Amiri. Good job.
We won't falter!
Your turn, Octavia.
You!
Alright, you got up. Good job, Wolf. There we go. Oh. Yeah. No, it's too far away? Okay. Well, in that case, come a little closer. And channel positive energy. Alright, get it, Valerie. Good job. You can go ahead and shoot it, Lindsay.
Serves you right.
Good job. Alright, Amiri.
Tear them apart! Forwards!
I'll fight if I have to.
Repent!
Gah! Stay behind me.
You deserved it.
They go down! We can do it! You forced my hand.
Let us strike as one.
Any last wishes?
Oh, that one was an ancient will-o-wisp. Okay. Coin with Wilbur's name. Coin with Wilbur's name. Okay. Rancid stench is rising from the empty well. Oh, one is with Calitropsia's name. Okay. Let's go talk to that Spectre. Where is he? He's this way, right? There he is. In front of the ruined temple, you see a ghost, an old man, walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. I've opened the well and scattered will-o-wisps. You did? And still I can't rest. So it wasn't those lights after all. I must have done something wrong then. Or maybe I had to do something, but didn't. Damn it all, if only I could remember. I've found some coins in the well. Here, have a look. The ghost studies the coins for several moments, then turns to you, his face grief-stricken. That's what this is all about. That's why I can't rest. Oh, dark things, dark sins. What do these coins mean? They are a curse. It's a legend in these parts. It was said if you bore hatred in your heart, hatred so fierce it could burn another's soul, all you need do was etch your enemy's name on a coin and cast it into the cursed well. It would be the end of them. The ghost nods. And the end of you as well. Curses carry a heavy price. If you hate another more than you love your own life, well, your life is forfeit already. Whose names are on these coins? Wilbur, that's me. And I thought I had no enemies at all. And here were two who wanted me gone from this world. These coins, look at them. The inscription was done by different hands. And the second name? The second, Calitropsia, sounds familiar. Aye, right, that's the Dryad, my daughter's new love. Someone must have hated her so much that he was willing to doom his own immortal soul to get rid of her and of me. I guess this Yobo Drosy was the one who cursed us. Her for stealing his bride, and me for letting this happen. Nasty things, nasty sins. But who else could wish me dead? I've got no slightest idea about that. Alright, what keeps you from eternal rest? Here they are. These coins just won't let me go. Those with my name on it. They are the symbols of a curse. I was hated not by one, but by two persons. Their hatred is the rope that ties me to this world and keeps me awake. I don't know if a curse like that can be lifted, but do me a favor. Put the coins on the altar of Erastil. It's nearby, in the temple ruins. Maybe my god will take mercy on me. Let me rest at last. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll put the coins on Erastil's altar. You place the coins on the altar. For a moment, nothing happens. Then the coins evaporate silently, steaming away to mist. The ghost watches the coins evaporate into mist, almost in disbelief. At last, you have my gratitude. I feel tired. The ghost blinks, and you notice his silhouette is blurring slightly, evaporating as the coins did, but more slowly. But I must reward you, somehow. I've got nothing except for... Wait. Under that boulder, I hid something there years ago. I have no need of it now. For me, it is just time to rest. And with that, the ghost dissolves into thin air. We did the best we could. There's one less undead in our lands now. Oh. We did the best we could. There's one less undead in our lands now. It's weak consolation, though. The damage inflicted by the curse is irreparable. We can't bring the village back to life, or bring the Fae back. All we can do is try to protect those still living in the barony from a similar fate. Alright. Right, he said something about under a boulder? Or was this the boulder? I'm assuming so. Helmet, okay. Lacketry of positive channeling. Yes, we already have one of those. Never mind. We have a lesser one. This one, increases the amount of damage this ability does to undead creatures or heals to living creature by 2d6. Yeah, put that on, Tristian. Okay, so let me take a look at something. Right now... Alright, so the amount of damage healed is equal to 1d6. Points of damage plus 1d6 points of damage for every 2 cleric levels beyond first. So you're... Okay, so 3 at 5th. Then you've got the... So you're doing 5d6 with that. That's ridiculous. And actually, I think with one of your feats, you're doing even more? Okay, selective channel just lets you not heal everyone else, just us. Okay, extra channel just gives you more. Got it. Alright, cool. Nice. I guess Harem can have that. Or Patruina. One of them can have the other Flacketry. Oh, let's go talk to that ghoul. If we can't do anything about him. Especially if he's what caused this. The dead man stands before you and stares at you with his dry, unblinking eyes. We've destroyed the coins to give final rest to the ghost of an old man. So I'll never rest. Never. Ah! With a heartbreaking howl, the dead man lunges at you. Well, you, cursed someone else, so... Yeah, you don't deserve to rest. Yeah, damage on dead. 5d6. 22 points there. Nicely done, Tristian.
Stop me.
Stab him, Octavia. Nice. I'll just switch to my, my mace.
Strike with all your might.
Get him, Amiri. Good job.
This is my path.
Alright, it just had a masterwork hand axe. Alright. Good. Less undead to mess with our people. Alright. We gave the Beldame those mushrooms. We're now able to trade with her. She's got some decent stuff. She was also able to buy a bunch of our stuff. So there we go. And we took care of the curse there.
Onwards.
Right.
March on.
Hopefully we don't need to come back here for anything anytime soon. This place does not bring good memories. Alright. We don't quite need to go home yet. It's that Kobold Camp. Kobold Trail. Troll clearing. Yeah, let's look for the troll clearing that Ekundeo labeled for us. The small glade showed signs of brutal troll feasts. It was littered with gnawed bones, the ground was furrowed with marks from huge feet. The trees held gouges from sharp claws, and the branches had been adorned with the skulls of humans and animals, both old and new. Unfortunately, the trolls' tracks vanished outside the glade, but we could tell that the trolls used this place often. Having prepared our ambush, we waited. The trolls were really taking their time. The sun rose higher and higher, but we heard nothing from the woods but birdsong and the buzzing of insects. The fruitless waiting began to tire us out. Amiri killed time sharpening an already razor-sharp blade. Octavia looked around impatiently, tugging on her hair occasionally. She was clearly bored out of her mind. We continued waiting. As the sun set, the glade was still empty. Darkness spread across the scraps of the trolls' feast. Scraps, not scrapes. And the grass began to fill with the dim lights of fireflies. Having caught a firefly, Octavia entertained herself by watching it crawl across her slim fingers. We continued waiting. Ambushes take time. We continued waiting in the hope that the trolls would show themselves eventually. It was late at night. We listened to the sounds of the forest, waiting to hear the roar of a troll at any moment. Instead, all we heard was the hooting of owls. Our muscles grew numb and our eyelids grew heavy. "What's your problem, trolls?" Octavia yawned. "Are you coming or not?" We continued waiting. With little hope remaining, we decided to give the trolls one more chance to show up. The sky began to lighten. The hooting owls gave way to twittering morning birds. We rubbed our eyes as we looked around the glade yet again. Suddenly, a loud cracking sound came from the bushes. Alert now, we jumped. We reached for our weapons, but instead of trolls, what we saw jump into the glade was a huge deer. Arrows buzzed through the air, and the animal fell to the ground. It seemed the ambush hadn't been a complete waste, at least. We got camping supplies and rations times 6. Okay. And we're all fatigued. We should rest. We're gonna use rations this time. Oh, we don't have the ingredients for shepherd's pie anymore. We're out of potatoes. Let's go with jeweled rice then. We have plenty of that for a while. Alright, I'll take second watch. Tristian can do Everlight's Blessing. Alright, begin resting.
Amiri, I've been meaning to ask you for a while now. Do you do anything special to style your hair?
You bet! You grab an enemy, you headbutt him in the stomach, and my style is good and done!
Alright, sounds good to me. Oh, we've been attacked after 3 hours of rest. It's been a long time since something's attacked us while we were resting.
I'm hungry. Let me study.
Be nice, don't you think?
What is it? It's... bandits. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 I count. 6. No, 5. Okay. What did it cast? Leap. Okay. No, it casts Cause Fear. Okay. Alright, Octavia, attack this bandit brawler.
Provoked.
Good job. Alright, attack it,
Try to make
Tristian.
this swift. Ah!
I wonder. Alright, shoot the bandit brawler Lindsay. Good job. Yep, attack it, Wolf. Good job. Oh, you tripped it. Even better. Yeah, get up, Valerie. And go to about there. Right. I'm gonna shoot this one behind us.
We won't falter.
Baron Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
No, you are not. Okay. Can you charge that far? No. You should rage, though. Oh, you can't? Okay. Can you charge that far? Oh, charge is actually just unavailable at the moment. Okay. Well, go after that one. Yeah, why not? Enlarge person on Lindsay. Yeah, just chill right now, Tristian. Lindsay, can you shoot that one? Go for
Serves
it.
you right.
Good job. Go attack that one, Wolf. Alright, Valerie. Yeah, right there. Lightning bolts. Good job. Alright, I'll shoot this one.
Forwards!
Oh. You already got that one on it with an attack of opportunity. Good. Good job, Amiri.
Hit!
Why do you keep casting Cause Fear on her? You're like failing every single time. Alright, Octavia, go stab that guy.
For you.
Well done. Christine, go
So it's
attack
come
that
to
one.
this.
Oh, it's a bandit necromancer. Okay.
You deserved it.
Do not falter!
Well done, Valerie.
We can do it!
Good job, my friends. Alright, I think that's all of them. Okay, let's finish resting. There we go. Yeah, oh, there's nothing interesting left in this location. Okay. Alright, let's look for that kobold trail then. The hills seemed pleasant, even welcoming. No gray doom and gloom, just walking along the path and enjoying the view of all the cute little white rabbits built out of pebblestone. White pyramids built out of pebblestone. Or wait, was it pebblestone? Horror of horrors, what I mistook for pebbles were polished bones. All along the path, the grass was riddled with pyramids made of polished kobold remains. It got us to thinking, is it wise to follow such a grim path the way marked by death itself? Defying all danger, we followed the path, because that's what we do. Succeeded at lore nature check, trying to brush away thoughts of on who may have polished the kobold vertebrae and why. We quickly moved along the path leading through the pale hills. It didn't take long for us to reach a mountain river with a bridge crossing over it. Well, bridge may be a bit generous. It was actually just a long branch, about as thick as an arm, spanning from one bank to the other. It may have been enough for a kobold to cross, since we could see another one of those small bone pyramids on the far side, but didn't look near strong enough for our party to cross. Alright, before deciding how to proceed, we carefully examined the river. We quickly discovered that the river was quite deep. I plunged my arm shoulder deep into the water and couldn't even feel the bed. It was fast, too. The current pulled a dried leaf off my sleeve, and it was gone from my sight in a blink. And it was cold. Very, very cold. Frankly, none of us was interested in taking a swim. Alright, well, we carefully examined the branch that would help us cross the river. The branch did have one thing going for it, though. Being so thick, it happened to be quite sturdy. But that didn't make the flimsy crossing any less slippery or challenging to anyone daring to set foot on it. I wonder how many kobolds have slipped on the wet bark and found a watery grave in the ice-cold river. Precautions were definitely in order. We readied a rope to ensure the daredevil's safety. Foresight has always been among our esteemed Baron's strongest virtues. With the practice motions of a seasoned adventurer, he pulled a length of rope out of his pack and prepared it to be tied around the waist of whoever would prove brave enough to step on the branch and attempt to cross the river. That would at least help reduce the risk of drowning. Alright, choose a character. We talked it over and chose a volunteer to try crossing the river. Okay. So it's a mobility, athletics, and strength thing. Alright, she's got the highest mobility, but she's got 0 athletics. From the look, okay, 9, 10, 16, 7, 7, 12. From the looks of it, I think Amiri should go. Amiri was unperturbed by the thin branch and the speeding current. After a deep breath, our volunteers set forth along the precarious crossing, one step then another. A few feet crossed with no trouble, and I started to think that maybe things would be fine. That's when the branch jerked and started to shake. It was rolling over. With no time to think, all Amiri could do was... let's see, jump to the other side. Mobility 15, she's got a 9. So on a 6 or better, the odds are in her favor. No, she failed. Some days we rise, some days we fall. Today seemed to be one of the following ones. The clumsy rope jump ended with a plunge into the ice-cold water. A desperate scream, a splash, and Amiri disappeared beneath the water before we knew it, a victim of her own bravery. Let's see, we instantly began pulling the rope, praying that Amiri would be able to hold on. Strength, it's a strength check. No, her athletics check would be way better. All we could do was pray to every god we could think of and wait for the outcome of this unexpected swim. Success at the athletics check. Gods favor the brave. Or is Amiri just a good swimmer? Whatever the case, our fearless heroines had appeared above the water a few moments later, this time much closer to the shore. Amiri finally set foot on firm ground a short while later, quivering from the cold and trying to shake off the water. Refusing to give up, we went in search of another way to cross the river. Seek and ye shall find, even if it takes a couple hours to get there. After a long walk down the stream, we managed to find a crossing. Not very convenient, but at least it seemed to be safe. Soaking wet, and at risk of falling ill, we finally managed to cross a cursed river and get back to the mysterious trail marked with those sinister bone pyramids. It wasn't long before we found where the mysterious kobold path led. One small pyramid made of polished kobold bones may be a bit spooky, but it's not unbearable. But how about thousands? We found ourselves looking over a proper kobold graveyard, each little pyramid a mark of a kobold death, and that mark made out of their own remains. Yeesh. The real enigma, though, waited at the heart of the burial ground. The centerpiece was made of hundreds, maybe even thousands of polished bones, all put together to form the head of an enormous dragon. Imagine it, these small, nonsensical reptiles somehow managed to create a sculpture both fearsome and magnificent. Such might, and yet such frailty as well. If a single bone were to be removed from the foundation, this beautiful statue would crumble to dust. And I even spotted one such flimsy bone. Regardless, we'd come face to face with irrefutable proof. The kobolds, for better or worse, were changing. This news had no impact on our search for the trolls, though. The land was clearly sacred to the kobolds, and it seemed unlikely they would bring their new friends here. But how would the Baron deal with the structure we found in his realm? Now I'm gonna go with the neutral good option. The Baron deemed it proper to respect the kobold shrine. Following my advice, the Baron adjusted the dangerously loose bone in the hope of reinforcing the remarkable composition. His Grace was standing to leave when a glint from the dragon's jaw drew his attention. Carefully reaching inside, the Baron pulled out what seemed to be a dirty stone. Beneath an outer layer of clay, we found a large, finely cut emerald. It seemed the kobold spirits decided to grant us a gift. Stowing the offering in his bag, the Baron turned and left. We dutifully followed our leader, and soon the bizarre kobold burial ground was far behind us. Interesting. Alright, I guess the only thing for it then is to head to the Dwarven Ruins. Oh, other things we'd meant to discover further out this way too. Verdant Chambers, that's somewhere I need to go on my own. And the Hodag Lair. Oh yeah, Amiri wants to fight that.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Alright, yeah, let's rest. Yeah, we're just gonna use rations again today. We have a ton, so...
I'd give anything for a mug of hot grog. And for 2 mugs? No. After 2 mugs, they'd kick me out of the tavern. How come I never learned how to drink at the academy?
Alright, well we found the Verdant Chamber, which is somewhere I need to go at some point. But now I at least have a clear path. Alright, let's go to the Hodag Lair. Wait, problem with taxes. Visitor waits in the castle. Stats, loyalty -1, economy -1. Need to visit the throne room. Alright, let's go to the Hodag Lair, and then we gotta go home.
I need to catch my breath.
And we'll deal with the Hodag next time. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Chronicle of Arius Cyril, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.